Good morning, YouTube. I am presently on Grandeur. I believe it's Grandeur of the Seas. It's early morning. Can't afford to do the Wi-Fi, but I just want to give you guys a day-by-day recap of what's going on this ship. Hopefully, you can hear me. I should have been playing with my microphone, that microphone that I bought. You know what? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not a complete butthead to say, hey, this, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Now I know, okay. I'm sitting here just sipping on my morning wine. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, I am on vacation. What do you want? I did see, I think it was the YMCA or whatever, the employees of the boat, they were enjoying themselves. They were getting hyped up, or they were, it was so stupid. But I see, I see that they were enjoying themselves. That part of it, I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it to them. Another thing, they have a deck where you can go buy stuff, but nothing against Carnival, nothing against YouTube. YouTube needs to have a YouTube shop. Got that off of somebody else's shop. $20, under $20, or around $20. I used to buy once we hit the cruises, I'd ask the wife to get me, another watch or whatever. Nah, now that I could find watches somewhere else for $20. You know? I kind of like the way we do this. Next ship needs to be a mega ship. And then we go for a smaller ship. And that makes it more fun to enjoy the cruise life. I'm thankful for all my cruise ship friends, cruise pack, folks that are into cruise life. I would have never had this. And I needed this vacation. I needed this one. You can feel the slight movement of the boat. That's awesome. We're going to head back to the room. I'm going to get me some more wine and walk around. I think I'm going to walk around, and we're going to show you maybe a few spots of what I looked at this early in the morning. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we'll do. So we'll come back in just a moment and see where I show up next. But yet I'm going to do that later. But like, for example, right now, okay, I got to give props where props due. It's about 4 a.m. in the morning, and there's workers out here scrubbing the decks. The age of this ship is apparent. I didn't have my phone with me, but there was a light that was tie wrapped down to the banister. I was trying not to laugh, um, but it wasn't a half. It was a decent tie wrap, but um, this boat is preparing me for my cruise to Alaska. And nothing against my Caucasian brothers and sisters, but yeah, it was helping me. I got gray, but I'm a young gray. There was a lot of old gray up in here, of all colors. um, the boarding process on the Royal Caribbean, it beats Carnival hands down. We were supposed to be here at 11. Um, it was just smooth. We really had to wait like 5 minutes. We got all the way to the top. They had a seating area, and we waited 5 minutes, and bam, wham, bam, we were on board. We were on board the ship. The Windjammer area is not like these mega ships. It's really kind of small, but they had a good variety, a very great salad bar. I got a burger with all the fixings. It wasn't a guy's, but hey, but it was good. I got a burger, all the fixings, and a little bit. You guys would be proud of myself. A little bit of the smaller, choices. I just wanted to try stuff out. I'm proud of myself. I didn't pig out, but I could have ate a whole lot less. But it was, that kind of made it for me. Royal is, their food is, even in the Windjammer, is a lot better. Some of the stuff, but we, I kind of not overdressed. It was, even for August going into September, bring a whole lot of shorts. It's just honestly, bring a whole lot of shorts. Also, let's see, the sail away party. If you're coming from Carnival, my expectations was so low, and the sail away party exceeded my expectations. My expectations way low, and the sail away party was lower than that. And I'm not dogging out the crew, but you guys with these billion-dollar companies, even though it's an old ship, you still can upgrade the sound system. The sound system was bad. I should be able to hear you all across this deck. Even though your choice of music was trash, not in the sense of it doesn't need to be it doesn't need to be rap. It needs to be, you guys need to get a DJ with some experience on how to move the crowd. Just because you're playing the hip songs, you need to play them in a fashion that would get the crowd going. Every Biden this and Biden that, and sorry, man, Trump's sitting here trying to take over the freaking country, but y'all blaming Biden. Man, make it make sense. Make it make sense. and these old white guys. I'm 58 in what, 2 days? Older than me. Just straight stupid, but that's neither here nor there. But the wife got to get out there and do her dance and the whole 9 yards. That was funny. But you need to upgrade the music. You need to upgrade the sound system. Even if you're going to trash this boat, you can put something up that can be taken down and used somewhere else. I mean, just make it make sense. I'm trying to get used to the old wooden. I don't know if these are wooden, but it looks wooden with the decks. I see. Remember, it was a while back that a grandfather kid fell out one of the windows. I see what happened. Let me show you. See how that window is wide open? Probably is balancing the kid on that banister to take a picture, and the kid fell back. Make it make sense. Just no common sense sometimes around certain areas. Now, I'm a stickler for these kids. One thing I don't understand. In the United States, school is back in session for most of the states. There's only the northern states in New York and Jersey and all of them. They don't go back till after Labor Day. Labor Day, Memorial Day, some date is coming. That's Monday. Okay? The 1st, my birthday. But most states, the kids are back in school, but you got kids on a cruise ship. Make it make sense. Surprisingly, these kids are well behaved, but the sign says adults only, and you got your kids in the adults only area. Make it make sense. You have your kids in the adults only area. It doesn't matter what boat you get on, Royal and or Carnival. I haven't been on any MSC or whatever. The kids are still in the hot tub. I'm a father. When my child, he would not be in the hot tub. Make it make sense. The ride has been it's been smooth sailing, to be honest with you. It's been smooth sailing. I guess before we got out here there was another hurricane, but we beat that one. So, right now, I'm up early. I'm just walking around. Last night I had 4 ducks in my pocket and because I'm not going to put them in the elaborate places on this boat. I'm just right out in the open. So I got 4 more ducks. So after I do this live, I am going to put those other ducks out in obvious places. I found the duck. It was they have the small little plastic. They have the small little plastic ducks. I found the duck. Good morning. Probably not open. You're heading that way. It probably not open. No, it's not open.
Oh, it's not open.
Yeah. Nah, not like Carnival.
How is everything open?
I think breakfast is 7, and the dining room for breakfast is 8.
I was trying to go to the gym and they were closed.
Yeah,
Good morning.
yeah, you're on an old boat. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
I woke up early. I guess the time went back, so I'm up on us.
Yeah, yeah. You're an hour off.
Yeah. I was gonna walk up there, but it was cold.
Well,
Just because the wind is blowing so hard.
exactly. Yeah, you. We're not. I was gonna say you, but we're not used to this. But I'd rather have this than be back at home.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
you're not hurting my feelings.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't mind it. I would have brought a jacket up and walked.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's deck 5. You can walk.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Yeah, okay. We also have one more package, so you take one more extra. At the first time, that's for the ship that is 350. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Thank you.
You know, the main deck that we came in on to get onto the boat. You should be able to walk all the way around the boat, and it's just not going to be windy.
Right.
My wife's a walker too, so instead of up there, try around there.
Oh, okay.
You know, on the outside, and it's well lit.
Okay.
It's well lit. At least you didn't come out just for the heck of it.
Right. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah. See, you've got some folks that get up and want to get the day started. I'm still trying to figure out on this boat because it's really weird. I'm trying to figure out where they're steering the boat from. I'm pretty sure it's. No, I'm still not sure. I gotta look on the plans. It looks weird because I think the front of the boat, is that way, but where the captain is seeing, everything is above us. I'm not sure though. It's weird looking. I haven't really been on a walking tour yet because this is just a recap of us getting on the boat from yesterday. And and that part of it was okay. And don't get me wrong, I'm still happy because we went on the newest before Star of the Seas came out. We were on Utopia. I was overwhelmed. Now I'm underwhelmed. I was overwhelmed. Now I'm underwhelmed. But I'm still pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna say it like that. The only thing that I don't, and I'm gonna let my room steward know, they had this automatic thing. I wanted some ice in my room. You go on the app and automatic. I did it twice. No one showed up. 0. I'm not happy with that. Your tip will show that. I'm not happy with it. Not at all. If you're gonna have all this automatic AI crap, let it work. Make it make sense. I want some ice. I want another pillow. Now I gotta find him and I'm gonna tell him, look. You know what I'm saying? Also, the dinner was okay. Don't order the chicken. They say fried chicken is baked. What do you call that? The fried chicken was horrible. The desserts was good. I had a cheesecake I am not supposed to be eating. They had cheesecake and We had the crab cakes, minimal crab cake, really big, a lot of breading, but it still was okay. The presentation was good. I had the spinach dip. The spinach dip was cold. It was cold. Just let's be honest, it was cold. These older ships, like the lady just another cruiser she's looking, she's heading into the cafeteria area, the marketplace, whatever they call it. Wouldn't happen. Not happening because they don't open up till 7. Carnival, at least they open up. You can get the water, the ice, the so forth and so on. Nope, not around here. Not around here. She said she went to the gym. The gym is closed, but let's see here. It's 4:51. No one's out here. They're walking around cleaning the deck, which is still, it's still phenomenal, still good. So you gotta give them, the props. Also, the Serenity area, because they have windows like that were wide open. That Serenity area was hot. It's not air conditioned. They got kids in there. They have a little area where you can eat. Tried it. I gotta look see where's the Sorrentos and all those other areas, but I haven't looked around, I haven't figured out, so that's next. But it is if you're going to go on the Grandeur of the Seas, this is not a party boat. This is a boat to relax. This is a boat to go back to the days of actual cruising. This is a relaxation boat, and I need to get used to doing the relaxation. That's why I wasn't really into a rush to check everything out and do all my homework, because I knew something was telling me this is going to be a boat where you're going to be relaxing. This is a boat where you're going to be enjoying the ride, enjoying the ports, and enjoying, that certain things that is going to be going on with that part of cruising. This is it. It looks like this is a step back into, there's no water slides, there is no kids, area with all of the crazy amenities of like a go-kart. There's a rock climbing wall, but that's it. There is no crazy areas. I don't know if there's an arcade. I haven't really started walking around to look. There's nothing like that. In a few minutes, I'm going to get up and we're going to find a spot to, do some, get rid of these ducks. I think I'm going to do like 4 or 5 a day and find really obvious spots that you can find this duck. I did a duck off of the staircase, and one lady grabbed it and then put it back, and then I came back later, it was gone. So even on Royal Caribbean, which they frown against, it's still something. And then I found one thing is, I have compassion, even though y'all think I don't, because I don't want kids in the adult area. I still see, when I see a little child, I walked up and tapped the mother and gave her ducks to here. This is for your child. So I'm not a complete asshole. And, I'm not a complete butthead. Hey, baby, we might. Okay, we still gotta go to assembly. Go ahead, walk ahead of me. You must do the stepping on board. Yeah. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're on vacation. Yeah. Yeah. This is really, really different. Oh no, you can tell the age of this boat. Okay, we are in. What's the name of this theater? We're in the Palladium on Grandeur of the Seas. It's showing its age, but it really isn't. These seats are horrible. They got the old person smell. Seems like this cruise is a retirees cruise. So, babe, what did you say the seats smell like?
Mold. Moldy. Old.
Moldy and old.